cybersecurity companies are built to fail, not because their tech is bad, but because they don't know how to make money. They build products, not businesses. So I'm going to build a cybersecurity company from zero, $10,000 a month in recurring revenue in the next 90 days. And instead of charging you for the strategy, I'm just going to give away the entire playbook for free. We're going to build it together in real time. Every sale, every failure, every number. And heads up, there's going to be a lot more failures than successes. And that's kind of the point, that we eliminate these strategies that are not working for the tactics that are. The twist here is that I have zero technical cyber skills, and I'm actually going to prove that that's an advantage. Full disclosure, I did do an EHC and ethical hacking course in, I think it was 2017, 2018. You'll love the cybersecurity space. I do quite like it quite a bit. But I'm going to prove that not having the technical capabilities is actually an advantage when you're looking at it from this point of view. Here's the problem with the entire cybersecurity industry. It's full of geniuses or experts at delivery. They can build the fortress, but they have no distribution. They don't know how to find buyers. They create demand and close deals. What this does is creates a massive market inefficiency. You have confused buyers who actually need help and sellers who can't communicate their value, and there's no way to marry those two. The gap isn't technology, it's translation and trust. This is where the asymmetric bet really comes in. Instead of spending years learning technical skills, I'm going to arbitrage the gap. I'm going to build a machine that excels at one thing: distribution. And my hypothesis is simple: world-class distribution company and good enough delivery will always beat a company with world-class delivery and no distribution. And I'm bidding $10,000 a month in it. Just so we're clear, I'm not starting this with a massive advantage. People think you need a huge audience to pull something like this off. You don't. Right now, as I'm recording this, I have 25 subscribers on this YouTube channel. That's it. Now, I do have about 13,000 followers on LinkedIn, which it's a decent head start, but most of them are cybersecurity people. They're typically our future partners and competitors. They're not my future clients. So we're testing another hypothesis at the same time. You don't need a big audience to build. You need a good offer. You need a smart way to find buyers. And I think that's it. Right? So how are we going to do this? We're not going to build a traditional way. We're going to build a machine with leverage. I'm going to call it the hub and spoke model. The GTM engine is going to be responsible for things. Number one is positioning. We define who we sell to and what we sell. Demand, getting them to know that we exist. Sales, closing the deals, and then client delivery or client management, just keeping them happy. The delivery experts, the actual consultants, they will be variable costs. We don't hire them, we partner with them. This gives us infinite leverage, so we can sell a $5,000 project without having a $10,000 salary on the books. We build the demand, they deliver the service, so we take a margin. It is profitable from day one and can scale without massive capital. It's pure leverage, and I'm not selling my time, I'm selling a business system. So here's the deal. You get the full playbook, you get the pricing, the sales scripts, the profit and loss statements, the automations. There will be lots of automation, all of it, but none of that matters without the first step. The single most important thing that we're going to do is not what you sell, but who you sell to. And that's our first step. It's positioning. Now, most businesses fail because they're a dull point trying to serve a really wide market. We're going to become razor sharp, like a really, really razor sharp point for a tiny market. And we're going to prove that generalists are going to continue to starve while these specialists get rich. And this is why we're becoming razor sharp. The first move for us is to be niche, where we can become the undisputed guy. A market so small we can dominate it. Here's the rub. If you're in the market for something and there's one person reaching out to you for that and they've built trust and you need that right now, you are the undisputed option for that before they go to market. And that's really what we want. We want to capture those signals before anyone else does. And we capture that intent, that buying intent, we can dominate it, at least for that specific prospect. You repeat that option a couple of times and you've got a decent pipeline going. So in the next video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to break down the exact framework for finding a bleeding neck problem. And this is a problem where clients are desperate to pay for a solution. In marketing and GTM terms, we call this buying intent. If you want the frameworks, the numbers, the unfiltered truth of building a business in 90 days, make sure you're locked in here as we progress through building a $10,000 a month cyber business. And this is Building Cyber. The 90-day clock starts now.